goodness, it's 2021 and I decided to finally tackle Homestuck. I don't know why, but I think it is inspired by a streamer that I follow. Sometimes I watch him, not very regularly, but I really like him. His name is Ref Scarecrow, and he started reading Homestuck in 2019 for charity. It was a charity incentive for the charity live stream he does with his streaming group. And he is slowly coming to an end now in 2021. He started 2019, sometimes did like streams every now and then, so not super regular. And he's finishing it. And I always wanted to know what the frick Homestuck is about, because I always say, if you want to talk shit about something, you have to know what it is about, what it is like. Until then, you cannot talk shit about it. And so many people were into it. I never got behind it because it's so long. I have ADHD, which I know since since the beginning of this year. So yeah, severe commitment issues. And so, inspired by Rev's streams, I decided that why not try the thing myself? I hope the audio is okay. I hope the music's not too loud. I think I'm gonna turn it down a little bit since it should be a background thingy. I don't want it to overpower my voice too much. Yeah, I think it should be okay. I know that there's gonna be music in Homestuck as well, but I don't know when. I should probably, for the future of this, I should just make a shortcut to make YouTube shut up or something like that. We will see in the future. But yeah, I think without any further ado, I should just get into it. I'm a little scared. I'm intimidated. I have commitment issues. So when I start this, I will have to stick through it. Because another issue for people with ADHD is to stick to what you say you want to do. And yeah, I'm gonna try it. I have no idea. I just know that there's gonna be trolls at some point. I know there's kids, and I know that Toby Fox made a very weird album with The Baby Is You. That is called The Baby Is You, where he criticized that, yeah, whatever. That's for another time. Let's just get started. I'm scared. So yeah, I hope the music's not too loud. I'm gonna make it a little more quiet, so it's on my ears, but not on yours too much. And okay, I guess we're gonna do this. Read Homestuck. Oh my god, we're gonna do this, huh? A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April 2009, which is when Homestuck came out, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? Isn't this Egbert? I don't know. And to name, oh, okay. Sue Smell Poop Lord. Try again, smartass. John Egbert, yeah, I knew it! I knew something! Wow. Examine room. Your name's John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered. I think I'm gonna make it a little bigger. I'm old. My eyes are bad. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you're not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? Let's see what's going on here. Is this? Yeah, this is Con Air Ghostbusters. I don't recognize this one. April 13th, Zburb. And don't recognize this either. So, John quickly retrieve arms from drawer. Oh, your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord. Remove cake from magic chest. Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed. Oh, okay, cool. Quickly retrieve arms from magic chest. Wow, arms. Arms have been acquired, I guess. Wait, does this like mess? No, it is just weird. I was concerned for a second that me zooming in messes with the format, but it doesn't. You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You catalog them in your Silodex. What? You have no idea what that actually means, though. Yeah, I really don't. There are other items in the chest. Examine contents of chest. What is there? There's like glasses. There's a magician head. Is this a sword? Don't know if you can actually see my cursor. Yeah, you can. Okay. This looks like a book, and I don't know. My I don't know who that is. I know a lot of movies and stuff, but I don't know everything. Some contents on chest. Oh, okay, they're gonna explain it to me. Why am I even trying? Why am I trying if they're gonna explain everything to me? Okay. In here, you keep an array of humorous and mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician or a cunning prankster. You're neither of these things. Oh. Among the artifacts are 2 fake arms currently capture locked in your Silodex. My brain already hurts. 1 pair of trick handcuffs. 1 stun sword. 1 magician's head. Here. 1 pair of beagle pus glasses. What? These here, I guess. Several smoke pellets. Several blood capsules. And 1 copy of Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical shapery. And 1 copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Kavanagh. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets. John capture log, smoke pellets. You stow the smoke pellets on one of your capture log cards on your Silodex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you're starting to get a hang of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty capture log cards remaining. Equip fake arms. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb. Copacetic. What the fuck are these words? With the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. I love this squiggly ass tree that is outside. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. The card is underneath the one you just used to capture lock the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms, but this is probably unadvisable since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Solodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stacked data structure. You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. Of any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch modi, I think it's modi in English? Whatever. For your Solodex with a little more experience. These words are so strange. I'm pretty sure it is all on purpose, but... Sorry, my mind just went blank for a second. Okay. Examine problem sleuth poster. Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. Wait, can I click this? What is happening? Oh, is this the store? I just accidentally advertised the store. Okay. There's a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon. Read note and drawer. Happy birthday, son. I'm so proud of you. Aww, that's nice. This note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled up poster. Take poster. Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it on your wall. Acquire hammer and nails. They will come in handy. Because it's handiwork. Eyebrow waggle. You first place the hammer into your Silodex, but now all of your capture log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails? You guess it doesn't hurt to try. Take the nails. Capture log 4 nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. Oh. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh shit. Oh well. They're probably completely useless anyway, but you probably don't want to do that again unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you have gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you do will probably be exceptionally meaningful. Squawk like an imbecile and shit on your desk. Yes, exceptionally meaningful. Is he actually gonna do it? Oh, this is the dumbest idea we've had in a week. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And yet the polished surface of your desk, it beckons. No, don't do it. Don't do it, John. You merged the top 2 cards. The hammer and nails are now cataloged on the same card and can be used together. Cool. You used to hammer nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it. Nail poster to wall and don't take your hand in fingy. Yeah. You used to hammer nails and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious, exactly what he wanted. The old man really came through this time. Also, who nails posters on a wall, honestly? Isn't this what tape is used for? Like, what I do with posters is, I mean, me, as an adult, I have picture frames at this point, where I have all my posters in because it just looks nicer. It has a little bit more style and adds more flair, and there's a nice frame around the picture. But with posters, what I do, or used to do, was I just took tape and then I rolled it up so it was kind of like double-sided tape, and then did like 3 on the top of the poster, on the back, and maybe 1 in the middle, depending on how big the poster is, and then 2 at the bottom. Something like that. And then it usually stuck to the wall. Depending on the tape quality, of course, but I never used nails to put a poster on a wall. I guess it's easier for Americans because their houses are made of paper. So, I guess. Examine Con Air poster. Put the bunny back in the box. I said put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box? This is a reference that I do not get because I never watched Con Air. Well. Examine Deep Impact. Oh, it was Deep Impact. Okay. Morgan Freeman's genteel homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus, a black president? Now you've seen everything. This was 2009. When was it? When did Obama? No, I'm not gonna research it. Okay, whatever. Examine calendar. You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date, but a highly touted Zburb beta launch. I want to click it. I should probably click it. What is it? Homestuck beta. Oh no! No, I can't read another. Wait, take me back. Take me back. Okay. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you. Eat cake. You're sick to death of cake. You've been eating it all day. And you have no intention of clogging your Sylladex with it either. The cake stays put for now. For now. Get a notice from your computer. Someone's messaging you. Examine incoming message. Oh, Slimer. Why Slimer? Oh, system, Typhoeus, Pestrogen, cake. Fuck, cake. Ah! You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you made yourself. I did that too in the past. Like, whenever I liked a movie or stuff, and there weren't good wallpapers, I just took a screenshot or whatever, and just a really, really bad image I grabbed from the internet and made it my wallpaper, and I felt so proud of it. Yeah. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You're so bad at programming sometimes, you wonder why you even bother with it. Your Pastorgem application is flashing. Someone's trying to get in touch with you. Open Pastorgem? I guess because you can pester people with it. Pastorgem 6.0, chat client. Turn tag godhead, tentacle therapist, and garden gnostic. Ectobiologist. Only one of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message. Open it. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? Show Pessalog. Oh my god. Okay. Turntech Godhat TG began pestering ectobiologist EB at 4:13 p.m. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? I got a little monster posters. It's awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny. Oh hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. Okay, that's fine. But I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage? But the seal on the bottle isn't broken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? All I'm saying is, don't you think Monster Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts. Oh my god, what is this dialogue? Why did the fat kid or whoever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous. It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his shoes. Oh my god. This is why I couldn't read it until 2021, and this is why I decided to stream this, because otherwise, at this point, my attention would already turn off. Like, my ADHD at this absolute nonsense dialogue is just like, no thank you, yeet. Let's look at YouTube instead, or at the streamer that I follow that's streaming right now. Way more interesting than whatever this is about. But I'm streaming this. I'm going to pull through. I'm going to read Homestuck, so I know what this is like and what it is about, so I can talk shit about it. Yes, this is the goal. Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet? No. Did you? Man, I got 2 copies already, but I don't care. I'm not going to play it or anything. This game sounds boring. Did you see how it got slammed in the game, bro? Game, bro, is a joke and we both know it. Game, bro, is a joke and we both know it. Yeah, why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now. Alright, look out the window. There's the squiggly ass tree! I love the squiggly ass tree. There's a mailbox and a little flag is up. That means there's something there, right? You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is the mailbox. Examine the mailbox. And there's a smiley face! Ah, the little red arms thingy or whatever it's called. Slipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. But earlier, like, calling things whatever, I already forgot what it was called. Whatever. What the hell is the thing called anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail. And that means the beta might be there. Might be here. Go outside, check the mailbox. You're about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great! He's beating you to the mail. Forget it. Check it later. If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you're trapped in this room. Stuck. You could call it Homestuck. Gasp. Stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. The titty. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dailies of harassment in perpetuity. Whatever. The dude can just hold his damn horses. Examine the games on the CD rack. Hehe, titty. You've put countless man-hours into this assortment of quality titles. Read Colonel Sassacre's daunting text. Wait. Oh, I can look at it. Bard Quest, the Caper Havers. Oh no, there's a little robot! I can't click them though, I can just like go through them. Problem Sleuth. Another robo? Ah. What? And it don't stop. Okay. Question mark? Apple? Ghostbusters 2 MMORPG? Oh no! Little Monsters and Harry Anderson, Call My Bluff. Okay. Read Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical chapery. You decide to consult of the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. No, it would kill a cat. But to really dig into this hefty book, you'll have to capture log it. You're not sure you're ready to logjam your other artifacts beneath it just yet. Capture log fake arms again. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh Jesus, in a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture log the arms again. Set passage from status to bully. Well, you don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to Ranzerus, but you still feel a passage on client should reflect your mood change in some way. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, in Discord, you can change your status to whatever you want, but wasn't it like on ICQ and MSN and so you could actually add your mood? That like the way how you felt currently? Oh my god. This is bringing back memories. I'm so freaking old. Okay. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Alright, you forgot your chum is still pestering you. Answer chum. Oh god, is this gonna be... Oh, frick. Is it dear? Please say yes. Maybe you can play with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's smacking on me so hard all the time, I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I can blame her or anything. Yeah, it is understandable because you're really attractive. I'm attracted to you. Thank you. JK, no. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex. It's so frustrating. What's your modus? What? How do you retrieve artifacts from it? Like one at a time, I guess. And if I put too much in, something falls out. Stack? What's yours? Hash map. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything and is awesome. What the hell's that? Should probably brush up on your data structures, I guess. Did you at least allocate your strife specibus? No. They could free up a card for you. Plus, let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle, which is never. What have you got? Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms. Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to the specibus. How? I don't know, just use the arms in any old thing and see if it works. Combine fake arms with cake. Stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sassacre would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. Allocate hammer to strife specibus. What does this say? Pizza, CTR kind, bad kind, roll pin kind, plunger kind. I'm too impatient to read all of that. You check the back of your strife specibus for the kind abstratus you have in mind for it. Select hammer. Your strife specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind abstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your strife deck. Report progress to TG. Okay, I did it. Hammer kind? Yeah. Okay, that will be the permanent allocation for your specibus. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude! Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant. Capture log, Colonel's Big Book. Now that you've got some space in your Silodex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. I guess maybe this is one respect in which the cards present some convenience. Examine Game Bro magazine. Game Bro, zburb. Why, the game of the year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better. Basically. Oh my god. Game Bro feature, Spurb. So, okay. Spurb is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped off, and the beta is sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah man, I'll write something. But I don't know. I'm like, so is this about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure that's like freaking dynamite in a hat bag for some brosefs. But all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? While you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out, and I quote, the mad stunts all wicked up ins? Know what I'm saying, bro, Yama? What the frick is going on? What am I reading here? Okay, I didn't actually play this game, but I have it. I gave it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were going to chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of it, y'all. Also, is the music too loud? I hope it's not. I'm just gonna make it a tiny bit more quiet. Well, not too quiet. I think it's okay. Should be audible, but not too audible. See, I get distracted already. To my boy Dennis, was over the other day. We were going to chill in front of the Dark Knight and he was so psyched of it, y'all. So this one time he was leaning against the screen door and the shit popped open and the backpack was wet and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess a thumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. Did you just call his friend a tool? So rude. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his ball and candy-ass girth to the hospital. But it's cool, I still got another watch in me. Bro to Rhonda. Bro notes. Dennis was so wasted, haha. I mean, damn. Oh my god. It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily. Hey there, Piscean. How's it going? Yeah, expend your final card in the magician's head. Get funny glasses too. You don't have a free card in your Silodex. However, you're able to merge the beagle pus with the magician's head to create a clever disguise. Ah, okay. It just shows me the reference. I see. I will have to be careful. With this stuff, probably should turn on Google Safe Mode. Because at this point, the Homestuck is so old, I don't know if there's any like weird stuff. Literally leapt from my seat when I said we're streaming this, was not gonna miss this. I'm glad. I never, ever have read Homestuck before. I remember I tried to read it, but I literally got distracted and never touched it again. And like, I mean, maybe 2012 or something like that. I definitely tried to read it when it was still going, like, continued. I know it ended in 2016. But yeah, I never got far. So I decided to actually stream reading it, because when I stream it, I stay focused on it and it will actually help me to read it. And because I always say, you gotta experience something before you can either talk something positive, say something positive or negative about it. Not that I expect to talk any shit about it, but that's generally what I go by. Watch it first, read it first, and then you can talk about it. So yeah, that's the plan. Wear disguise to fool Dad. John? Who's this John you speak of? You're quite certain there has never been, nor ever will be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you're wearing the items, they remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. Leave room. You exit into the hallway. What is this clown thing? Oh, there's... Oh my god. On one wall hangs a picture of a fellow who sure knows how to have a laugh, a man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera, whoever Dad is. But your dad swears on the many hallowed tombs of Egypt that it is not. You're not sure about that though. On the other wall is one of your dad's stupid clowns or harlequins, as he's quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumptions. Beginning is a lot of setup and shenanigans, but it does get better. That's what I always hear. That's what I always hear. I hear that the beginning is very, very hard to get through. It's a little, yeah, setup-y and stuff, but I mean, as I said, this is why I'm streaming it, because it actually helps me to stay focused. If I would read this on my own, I already would have trailed off a long time ago. My ADHD would not allow it. So yeah, this is why I'm streaming it. I want to read Homestuck at least once in my life, and we're gonna get through this. Okay, go downstairs. The accursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Something's brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivings? Is connivings or connivings? I don't know. English is weird. Of your arch nemesis, Betty Crocker, and the rich buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven. This mission is going to be more difficult than you imagined. Wikipedia Wiki Betty Crocker. Oh, it's a brand and fictional character used in advertising campaigns. Thank you, because I'm not American. I do not know this stuff. Maya Harlequins. You can check out the shelves of fanciful Harlequins. Look at this freaking garbage. You hate this stuff. Funny is funny, but your dad sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes at night you pray for burglars. Knife, like kniving, conniving. Conniving, okay, thank you. Examine fireplace. Don't stick your head too far into the fire though, that's dangerous. A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not— oh yeah, it's April! And not terribly chilly outside. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire because that's what a fireplace is for. A fire belongs in a fireplace, damn it. Categoric! At all times without exception. As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it. Much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an errant thief, and her pale fire she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. You're almost certain Mark Twain said that. There's a big gift. There's even a bow on it. Toss Gamebro into fire. No! Oh, yeah, toss that one in fire. Toss him into the fire! He's not worth anything. He's dumb. He's just a bro. Oh no, is this the mom? There's like an urn with ashes. Oh no. The downloaded browser version. This is the browser version. I just went to Homestuck. I googled it and I went on the first result and this is where I am. It doesn't burn as quickly as he hoped. Each GameBro magazine is guaranteed to be printed in 40% recycled asbestos for pickups to Mother Earth, yo. Fondly regard cremation. You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's— oh, the Nana, okay. Nana's ashes. When your father gives her portrait a wistful glance now and then, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf, a ladder, an unabridged Colonel Sassacres. He never wants to talk about it. Topple urn— no! Why? You clumsily mishandled the sacred urn. Ashes everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You'd probably better clean it up before Dad finds it. Combine father's pipe with clever disguise. I think that would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise. Examine oversized gift. Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. This father is so supportive! I just toss. Like, I have ADHD. I need to, like, fidget a lot. So I was, like, kind of tearing a part of the label of my bottle away. And I just tossed it angrily on the desk because his father's so supportive. I heard there's some issues with broken links later on. Some fans made an offline browser to preserve the comic as it used to be. Broken links and low quality flashes. Oh, okay. I might have to look that up. I didn't know about this. So for the next stream, I'm definitely gonna go get that. Just to be sure. Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time. Open large present. Also, I just realized something. I need to put this here. So I hope that, oops, sorry. There we go. And now the chat is actually visible too. Sorry about that. I only realized it now. Just wanted to quickly say hello and that you're always lurking. Ah, thank you, Turtley Boo. Thank you for lurking. It's very much appreciated. And also hi to you too. Let me take a sip. Reading is drying up my throat. I started drinking before I could finish the sentence. Okay, open large present. It is Harlequin! Oh, hell no. Capture log ashes. First, you prop the Harlequin doll up on the couch. Having it in the middle of the floor sprawled out all akimbo-like that struck you as unseemly. Catalog the ashes to your available card. Combine ashes with urn. You merge the sacred urn with the ashes. Most of the ashes back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have been tidy if you just used a broom and a dustpan. Put urn back. No one will be the wiser except maybe for people with eyes. Oh yeah, it's a little dirty and messy. No, why did you do that? Ah, you just got another brilliant idea for something to do with those pointless arms. You pry them out of the cake and capture lock them. Looks like Pastor Chum is acting up again. Examine the third and fourth walls of room. Oh yeah, we only saw that one side of the room. That's true. What else? We have Travolta and Cage in Face Off. We have Armageddon. Wow, a movie that I actually know. I don't know this one. I don't know that one. I don't know this one either. Ah, man, I watched so many movies in my life, and yet I have not seen them all. Could you believe that? Pastor Chum, another one of your chums is messaging you. It's Tentacle Therapist this time. Oh, these fucking logs. Okay. I understand you have recently come into possession of the beta released of the Game of the Year as featured in respective periodicals such as GamePro magazine. That's an ugly rumor. Whoever told you that is a filthy liar. And you should probably stop hitting on him all the time or whatever. I can't control myself. I must have a weakness for insufferable pricks. Anyway, I still haven't checked the mail. My dad has it. I'm trying to go get it from him, so BRB. John, what? You're wearing one of your disguises now, aren't you? You're typing to me right now while wearing something ridiculous. No, why would you even think that? That's so stupid. Okay, why don't you go get the game from your father? Alright, wish me luck. By the way, JK, I was wearing a funny disguise this whole time. Gotcha. I know, John. Go back downstairs. You can now execute the brilliant idea you had. There should be just enough frosting on the fake arms to serve as an adequate adhesive. Attach the arms to the door. Oh yeah, that's so hilarious. Steven was already laughing. Didn't even read that. Okay, I don't care what Colonel Sassacre says. That makes it at least 1,000,000% funnier. Inspect burnt paper on the floor. Why is this just... This seems unsafe. This seems like a fire hazard waiting to happen. Like, having the fireplace here, there should be like, you know, an actual, like, thing to stop fire from spreading everywhere. I know that if you like drew this realistically, then it would cover up some of the fire in the fireplace and stuff. But still, this just, it feels wrong. Okay, alone. I swear, at some point I'm gonna turn on my my webcam for these streams, and then you will see the disappointment in my eyeballs, in my face, because I'm so disappointed right now. You put this back in the fire where it belongs. Throw present wrap in fire, as long as you're cleaning up. You can carry half the items, but the thing is just way too big. Get real. Besides, you don't even want it. Read Colonel Sassacre's text. Oh, has a little cool hat, huh? Tarot cards. The creepy crawlies. Hell's bells, we're having a mighty sporting time of it. Hold fast, my intrepid fellow pranksmiths. We've merely nicked the mahogany of our chafing chests. If I may direct the incisive ogle of your beagle post to the wriggling regency of rubber bugs, plastic parasites, squirming serpents, pliable pests, and every such order in... What? Phyla of creepy crawlies? I never read that word before. And further exhibits you shall dwell on artifice useful to your exploits. Is your puppy's rod and reel handy? What? What about a bit of iron core? It should prove elusive. Bring those writhing rascals to life and set the nerves of some old mate to the wreck of Hesperus? I think. Do you have a bothersome aunt who never seems troubled to find ways with your sunny afternoons? A broad splintery fence, a bucket of whitewash perhaps? By gum, you'll fix a wagon. What of that tawny gent who puts his lackadaisical lane near the sarsaparilla font? You'll have to list this octoroon find the spring in his step just yet. What the frick did I just read? You thought about consulting the text to determine exactly how hilarious the doll is now, but this text is way too big to navigate in a timely fashion. You decide to forget it. I just read this all! Ah! Okay, sorry. My dad retrieved mail. The door on the left leads to the kitchen, from which the smell of baking wafts a powerful aroma which could lift an especially portly hobo off his feet. The door on the right leads to the study where your dad spends a lot of his time. I'm sorry, Sammy. I know I got loud. I know I woke you up, baby. I'm sorry. You could be in either room, wherever you go, going to study. It's not like I have a choice. It doesn't look like he's in here right now. Examine father's desk. On the desk is a deck of playing cards, one of your dad's pipes, the April issue of the Serious Chester magazine, and a stray catalog card. There's also a can of peanuts on the desk. Haha, oh dad, you won't be falling for that one again anytime soon. As if your peanut allergy is a terrible affliction to cope with. It's like Ethan, you know, from YouTube, Crank Gameplays. He dies when he gets when he ingests 1/500th or something, of a peanut. Then he gets really dangerous for him. Upgrade costume of hat from Hat Rack. You swap the magician's hat with the bowler hat. This disguise is somewhat less funny, but a lot more distinguished looking. Ah, distinguished gentleman. Combine second pipe with clever disguise. Your dad maintains numerous pipes around the household. A father without a pipe is like a strapping roughneck without a toothpick. What is with these comparisons? Earlier, there was the comparison with the tire swing in the garden on the squiggly tree. Now this. That is to say, he's a rather piss-poor excuse for a roughneck if you ask me. You'd rather not take the pipe, though. The first one tastes bad enough as it is. How you suffer for your comedy. Yeah. Examine the capsule card. Yes! This would be perfect for expanding the space in your Scylla. Capture lock the capsule card. Ah! Well, John, play haunting piano refrain. Oh, wait. I don't know if there's any DMCA of that, so I'm just gonna be careful. I hope there wasn't anything important in there. Play a 52 pickup. You play the prankster's favorite card game. Oh, is that the Joker? I just noticed that. Even though you're alone in the room, thus rendering it an especially foolish version of solitaire. So stupid. Look at this mess. The peanut gallery over there sure is getting a kick out of it. You're allergic to their scorn. Attempt to leave the house. You go back into the living room and contemplate checking the mailbox outside. You think perhaps you should exhaust all possibilities before plunging headlong into a dad encounter. Your television is currently airing a commercial. Commercial. I love watching old commercials, they're so weird. Exit. You exit the house, check the mail. Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You've already been scooped by your father. Oh. I love the squiggly tree. Oh, Homestuck. Is that the title screen? Ah, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm just gonna turn up the sound. The streets are empty. Wind skims the whites, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one desolation place to keep its instrument. It's the one desolation place to keep its instruments in tune. Yeah, it was just ambient sound. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is only the latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of an unseen riddler, one to engender a sense not of mirth, but of lack. His coarse schemes are those less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. His riddle is absence itself, it is a mystery dispersing altogether, like the moon's faint reflection with even one pebble of inquiry dropped in its black well. It is the most diabolical riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans a fire. Walt Whitman. Yes, you're certain Walt Whitman said that. 100% positive. I have a feeling it's going to be a long day. I like especially this this paragraph here. It's like all poetic and actually good, like well written and stuff. And earlier there was a moment where it was just like shit on the desk. Yeah. The duality of Homestuck, huh? At least so far. Leave a surprise for me. Don't shit in the mailbox. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. See if your father left me in the car. I have a feeling that my comments make it a little show that it is kind of predictable what's coming next. But I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. It's really helping that I'm streaming it because I'm actually like reading and taking in what I'm reading. So yeah, I think this can work out. The door is locked and your dad has the car keys. You peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There's also something underneath it that looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail, like bills and coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take the stuff inside. Your own peanut gully for commentary. Spy in the kitchen. You try to get a gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. It seems your dad has been doing so much baking the glass is steamed up. God, he's so weird. Says the one that just wanted to shit in the mailbox. Or thinks the one that just wanted to shit in the mailbox. But you can't see what's on the table just beside the window. It looks like the mail is there. Included among it is a red package. Some bills, your dad's PDA, and an envelope that appears to be suspiciously labeled with the Spurb logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window's locked. Go back into the kitchen. You have no other choice, you're going in. Clever disguise, it's time to work your magic. Oh yeah. Is that the scene over whenever this little arrow, like the replay arrow, appears? That would be nice to know. There we go. So. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Your dad sees right through your costume. You don't know what you were even thinking with this foolish ruse. You unequipped a clever disguise. Your dad wields the dreaded artifact of confection. He stands between you and the mail. There's only one way to settle this. Strive! Okay. Oh god, the flashing. Ah! Up sure. Whatever that means. Oh my god, the flashing. Ah! I don't even know what I'm doing here. A grief? What the frick that means? Oh. Auto pass 3. A grief! Auto pass 2. Is there something else that it says? The flashing is so bad. Okay, retrieve the package. You cannot abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. I mean, it is from 2009. Back then, yeah, the seizure warning and stuff wasn't that. Like, people weren't as aware of it yet to be careful, to be mindful of people that possibly have need photosensitivity warnings and stuff. But I think I'm just gonna put that warning in front of every stream and whenever I like put this on YouTube. So yeah, there's a lot of flashing with the rapid gifts. Yeah, back then it was kind of normal. I just recently started rewatching Adventure Time, season 1, and there was one moment in season 1 when actually the background had one of these flashing things going on, and I was actually surprised because from cartoons nowadays, you're not used to that anymore. They don't do it anymore simply because it's, yeah, it's not good for people, especially that maybe do not have diagnosed epilepsy. So yeah. Okay, your candidate was gone. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. And now he brandishes yet another artifact of confection. The man is ruthless. You better brace for impact in the most comedically striking fashion possible. Equip disguise for defense. Oh. The beagle Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like Dad will enjoy the prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case. Capture log the Python. You take Python and unequip the beagle pulse. Everything in your solo decks is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, this could be just a distraction you were... Nothing happens. What a huge letdown. Take the cake! What is happening? Oh. When two great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one that knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde. Wise words by a man who likely could resist everything but temptation. The cake forces Colonel Sassacre's text out of your Silodex. Oops, wait. Sassacre, you beautiful bastard! Now's your chance! Abscond. Oh, like the little wake up. Now that Dad is busy placating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away. Take PDA. You snack near Dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare capsule card is forced out of the Silodex and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with. Take the package. This red package is addressed to you. Take the envelope. You got the Spur Beta! Exit kitchen. Get cake on couch. Capture the cake on the couch, expelling the Python from the bottom card. Combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake. Wow. You then merge the 2 cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Silodex is smooshed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? Oh, everything is in the cakes now. Well, too bad. What are these pictures? What? I don't know these people. But I know some people know this and think it's hilarious. I'm just upset that I can't understand the joke. You pause at the juncture and head down the hall. You're going to need something to clean up the mess you're about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom, to the right is your dad's room. It is locked and you're forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets. Dun dun dun! Go to bathroom and grab a towel. Bathroom... Oh no. Why is everything like Slimer? Why is everything Slimer, huh? You enter the bathroom, you can see a backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is the spring set, which has provided you with years of joy. There's also a spring-mounted poker ride, which has been responsible for more than one painful injury and has provided you with years of lament. Lament or lament, I don't know. On the sink is your dad's razor, and direct to the side is a fresh towel. Remove the PDA envelope and package from cake. This is dangerous! Child, you're 13, you shouldn't hold this. My adult is coming through. Okay. You take the razor and use it to perform surgery on the cake. You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods. Retrieve your items. Oh, the items forced the manhandled cake into the toilet. Why? And just like that, your Solidex is full again. God, this thing is annoying. Go to the bedroom. Admire failure to launch poster. You're not usually into chick flicks, but Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma could salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. Did Hazy just put like some of his favorite movies in there? It's just like, hey, these movies are cool, watch them. This is because it is part of a Homestuck lore now. You have to know what they're like and something like that. This is your McConaughey wall. Casual shrines an amazing actor. The film above that is a lot better, you think. Can you see her? I want you to picture that little girl chokes up. Now imagine she's wide. He made them John's favorite movies, okay. You got us, Matthew. Your smooth talking exposed to your latent racism. Damn, you're good. Check passage him. Garden Gnostic began pestering ectobiologist. Also, is the music too loud? You just let me know when the music is too loud. At 4:34 p.m. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello? Okay, I'll talk to you later. Smiley face. It's good, okay. Garden Gnostic ceased pestering ectobiologist at 4:56. Chun Tech God at TG began pestering ectobiologist at 4:40 p.m. Hey, Gigi's looking for you. Why are you even so popular all of a sudden? Is today some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry favor with ladies? Did you break your leg on a puppy or some shit? Dude, what are you doing? It's now idle. I discovered a comet that is going to destroy the Earth and it was named after me. Now I'm famous and everyone wants to talk to me a lot. He's a nerd. He's a nerd. I'm officially like saying that John Egbert is a nerd. No, stop. Just no. Don't talk about your awful, stupid movies and make reference to them. Your gross man bro crush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold. McConaughey. Sounds like a noise a horse would make. I.e. dumb. What is I.e. again? I.e. For me, it's in example dumb, but I don't think that's the meaning. Those are my dads. I was talking about Nick Cage. Oh, what? Oh, no, man. Cage is sweet. So sweet. Haha, so lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything. This is like for real, isn't it? Haha, I do things ironically sometimes. What about what I sent you for your birthday? No, those are awesome. What? No, they're stupid, which was the joke. The ironic joke. Get it? Wait. You're actually wearing them, aren't you? I'm wearing them ironically because they're awesome. The fact that they're ironic makes them awesome and vice versa. Are you taking notes on how to be cool? Jesus, get a fucking pen. In essence, okay. You do realize they touch still is weird sort of gone face at some point. Oh yeah, oh well. Anyway, speaking of which, did you get the mail? Yeah. Did there happen to be a package there? Yeah, there's a big red one. You should probably open it. I would, but it's trapped under the Spurp beta, so I will probably open it after I install the beta. Oh man, the beta came. Yeah, wanna play it? No way. Why not? It sounds so hells of boring. Just get TT to play it. She's all about that. Where did she go? Her internet's blinking in and out, I guess. Probably be back online soon. Oh, and Christ in the sidecar. You're still using the stack modus? Seriously, dude, you need to bone up on your data structures. That shit is just ridiculous. Okay, I will. Open browse and go to mspaintadventures.com. Didn't I actually do that? Isn't this mspaintadventures.com? I don't know. You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. Me, every day. Literally every day. You open a Typhoeus web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created. I see what you did there, Ozzy. You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in their complexity. Your scheme's convoluted. You're planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. Ah, now it's homestuck.com. Okay, because I remember MS Paint Adventures. That's what it used to be. Install the Spurp beta. You decide it's time for less meta in my pet. I hate this. You insert the CD and install the Spurp beta. Spur version 0.0.1. It's not... Is that even a beta then? Isn't it more like an alpha? Skynet Systems Incorporated, all rights reserved. Spurp client is running, waiting for server to establish connection. Is this DOS? Looks like DOS box. Yeah, what the fuck is this? I agree. Wait. It's just my browser. Bone up on data structures. What is this? Data structures has like black whatever on it. Discrete mathematics. Ew, mathematics. Cake. ATH. Dis. Automata. You go to your closet where you keep a lot of clothes and an array of handy computer programming guides. Oh my god, it's those for dummies books. I recognize that. Carrot cake. Oh my god. I hate it. Why did you have to explain that? Disaster risk. Oh, I hate it even more. Why did you have to? Why? I think Marriage just crapped its pants. Yeah, exactly. Tilde. Oh. Data structures for assholes by Buckminster Funny Uncle. Your ignorance just made me throw up a little. Get a clue, your computer, illiterate piece of shit. Free fetch mode is in bag. You're not sure you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ordinary. Maybe I just check out that free modus instead. You turn to the back and side cover where free fetch modus is included in a plastic sleeve. I think my soul just left my body because of all these puns and thingies that I didn't get at first. This one is dictated by the logic of a queue data structure operating on first in, first out method rather than a first in, last out method of a stack. Apply fetch modus to Sylladex. Items capture logged in your Sylladex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card and must wait for items on upper cards to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance, though. Switch back to stack modus. You suddenly wonder if this is even possible. You don't even remember if you ever had a physical card for the stack modus. You find this all to be a little abstract and you'd prefer not to think about it too much. Me, ever since I started reading about this stuff. Put it down. You're not quite sure you understand. Put it down, Sean. Put it down. You're 13. This is dangerous. The stuff is super sharp. You have no idea. It is so sharp. This stuff is so sharp when you cut yourself. You don't even notice it at first. You cut, and then you feel your skin like moving apart, and then it's just like, what the frick just happened? And then you look at it, and then you're like, oh, I cut myself. And then it starts hurting after you notice that you cut yourself. Yeah, that's how sharp it is. Pick up 2 items. You catalog one of the cakes. You finally found a use for all these loitering pastries. Dead weight. Get other cake. The second cake causes the razor to launch out the front of your Sylladex. Oh, good lord. That beautiful face. You wish the razor would have failed to launch. Oh. Rip. Get more stuff. You open your magic chest and capture one of your favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Mike Cavanagh. There goes the fresh towel. Oh. Might as well grab those cuffs. What fell out? Oh. You tag the trick handcuffs, expand the PDA like a bullet. Oh. Oh. Yait. Oh, god damn it. Open up that package. The razor would be good for that, yeah? To EB from TG. You examine the package. It is from one of your intern chums. It's bound in packing tape, though. You'll need something sharp to open it. Ah, of course, the razor. It's all so simple. You wonder why you didn't Get the razor. Oh. Pick up the package again. This is all very inconvenient. Let's take this from the top. Okay. What is flying out? One cake is flying out and is landing into McConaughey's face. Capture like the glass shards. No, don't pick them up! They're sharp! You can hurt yourself! Wait. Oh. Oh, the cake. The cake, the book, and the handcuffs all flew out of the window, and the window is very broken now. You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. You Silodex rains devastation on your room from above. And now that your cards are packed of glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon. Yeah, no. The freaking cake, it slid all over the ground. How did that happen? It's not even the right angle. Well, whatever. You should probably go get that stuff before you forget. Use the razor in the red package. You open the package, there's something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. It is a stuffed bunny! Much like the one held hostage briefly. Oh. Okay. Briefly by Malkovich Cyrus the Virus, while taunting hard-luck protagonist Cameron Poe, and strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the suit of a burning vigor strip by Cage's Poe and offers to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it's not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny! This is awesome. Check status of Spurp Beta. It looks like a computer is trying to get your attention. Look at monitor. Spurp version client has established connection with host. Press enter when ready. Check passage and window. Tentacle therapist began pestering ectobiologist at 5:08 p.m. It looks like you managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm going to try to connect. Well, okay, but I just got the most awesome present. The rabbit? So sweet! I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. Its Homeric legend is practically ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology by now. What? Why don't we focus on the matter at hand? Oh, the game, okay. I don't really know how this works. What am I even looking at here? You're running the client application. I'm running the server, so I'm the host user. I've established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game. Okay then. Why don't we get started? Press enter. Ooh. Come on, I clicked the thing. Dance. This is trippy. Just a little. And yeah, a little flashy, but not as bad as that other thing was. Nice. We started Spurp. Mouse over the interface buttons. Oh, select, revise, deploy, Cornelia registry, grist cage or cache. I always read this word as cage, but I know it's cache. I don't know, I just learned that wrong. Alchemy excursus. Anything else? Explore Athenium. Okay. What is even happening? Zoom out. Drop chest. Oh. The Sims in real life. Oh no. Show pastor log. Whoa, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls. Is my magic chest on the roof now? Yeah. Bad face. I will try to be more careful next time. Get the card. What is happening here? Ah, the card. The stack card. You find your missing stack fetch modus and quickly reapply it to your Silodex. You can now opt for either the stack or queue modus at any time. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon. Ah, little smile. Little smiley face. The window is repaired? What? Did that just happen? It looks like your dad is leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof or all the shit you threw out the window for that matters. Why is the window repaired? Did that just happen? I didn't notice. Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all the stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me? I'll give it a shot. Thanks. No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far away from you to play her. Bad face. Like John. You cannot select a player. John abjures the meddlesome curse. He's just like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Select bunny. Sorry, Sammy. Put the bunny back in the box. This is the chunkiest cursor I've ever seen. It's huge. Revised room. Oh. This is like The Sims. Open Fernalia registry. Okay, what were those things? Cruxtruder, Totem Lathe, Alchemiter. Fly Totem Lathe, whatever that is. Examine it. You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat. Yeah, that's me. That's me the entirety of this read through right now. Open Grist cache. Oh. It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist. But deploying the lathe did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game. Oh, okay. What do they do? I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently. How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun. I don't think you can as the client. You will need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I'm running both on my computer right now. What? Did you get another envelope in the mail? No? Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you will be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it? Oh man, I think I might know where it is. Come on. Ah, yeah. That stuff. Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor and I can reach the items which you threw out the window for some reason? Good idea. What have you been doing in here all afternoon anyway? I was fussing with my retarded. I said the word. I said it because I was reading too fast. With my stupid Silodex. But I think I have it under control now. What modus do you use? I like to use trees. Oh no, that sounds so awkward. It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they're elegant. Standing corner. Yeah, I know that in 2009 this word was used too lightly. I said it made me instantly uncomfortable. Okay, that's good. Deploy the Cruxtruder. Isn't this the front door? Am I misreading that? Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping more stuff in my house? Yeah, 2 more large gizmos. Wait, what is with all these big contraptions? If I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card-based alchemy. Huh, to what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game? That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate. Get the PDA. Okay, picked up the glass shards are still there. I'm concerned. Grab the PDA, switching back to stack mode so it's readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops, you mean Harlequin wallpapers. A serious business application is open. Oh, serious business. It seems your dad uses it to keep tabs on various acquaintances, his fellow street performers maybe? You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business after all. The following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner for Pipe Fan 413's judicious appraisal. Decided to return home for fresh ties. Soiled towel will be laundered immediately upon return. Use ballpoint pen to roll tip of cloth. Extract pen, press rolled cloth against ceramic surface. Example given, restroom sink. In future, consider repositioning hat, hook, and or coffee pot. Photographic documentation of incident was I'm reading this in the wrong thing. Well, I just got bored. This should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house. Go out the balcony. Hey, I'm out on the balcony now. I'm messaging from my dad's PDA. The one you threw into the yard? No, I'm telling you. I jumped out of my Silodex like a frightened weasel. What were you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for the personal property of others. Is this how your pent-up frustration with your father manifests itself? What? No. Those were all accidents. Please take your psychobabblery elsewhere, miss. Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too? Man, see, this isn't cool. All this snooping nonsense. There's a cake in the toilet. Yes, there is. I'm tempted to clean it up for you. Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead. My obsessive-compulsive disorder complex? Can a disorder also be a complex? In your case, probably. Sounds complicated. Anyway, I'm going to have a look at this enormous platformy thing you put on the balcony. Examine the alchemite in a cautious manner. You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. Having exhausted all other possibilities, you just decide to stand on it. This isn't very cautious for you, actually. Look through telescope. It is a clear sunny day, nothing out of the ordinary to report, at least not beyond the walls of your own home. Are you looking at the sun? Not a good idea. Grab the soiled toilet. Oh, it looks really bad. No, no, don't just... Whoops. Whoops, what? That is a whoops. That's a big whoops. Just put it in the garden. No. What is that noise? Is this something I should go investigate? No, 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 I have this under control. You can keep playing with your telescope. Investigate. I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you go have a look at the Cruxtruder? The what? The thing I put in your living room. Oh, there's another card thingy here. Up down the hole. You jump down to the utility room. I know. What a landing. Stuck it. Get sledgehammer and card. You take the sledgehammer and the capsule card. Combine the two and quickly apply it to your strife specibus. I think it's cool that things don't always have to be a federal freaking issue. It looks like another one of your chums is pestering you in your PDA. Answer. Gardenostic began pastoring at 5:25 p.m. Tom, did you get my package? Oh hey, no, not yet. Darn, are you sure it was in the green box? Oh, yeah, but it's in my dad's car and he's still out at the store. He should be back soon. Great! So what are you up to today? I'm up to my neck in this spurb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house. Lol, what's spurb? Oh, it's this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out. What was that? What was what? There was a loud noise outside my house? It sounded like an explosion? Wow, really? I will go outside and look. Oh man, alright, but be careful, okay? I will. Smiley face. Ceased pestering at 5:28. Might as well check out the Cruxtruder. Oh, hell no. You put this thing in front of the door? There's a door there? Yeah? I didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove. You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well, what do I do with this thing? Hello? What are you doing up there now? Stop ripping stuff out of the floor! Oh my god! River Recursive, thank you for the follow! Oh frick. Because I'm a wheel on the Cruxtruder. When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid. But you aren't strong enough to make the lid come off. Gasp, but not strong enough. The muscles are not strong enough. Queeble! Put bathtub in driveway. No. This is bad. Oh my god. And Nana's ashes are still all messy. I hope Nana's ashes are not going to be messed with again today. That would be a tragedy. On the top's journey to the driveway, the connection is interrupted. Scold TT. Oh, sitting in the bathtub. I was the Homestuck. This so far, the beginning was a little tedious, but now with this stuff, I'm kind of starting to get into it because this is actually funny and a little dumb. He's just sitting in the bath. You can see me, right? Tell me what's wrong with this picture. Oh my god. This panel is your head on Twitter. I mean, it's a good panel. It's really good. Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for a stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through her cloud of chin and derision once already this evening. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, cake, gestures, and faltering love and support. Quite a road to hoe there. Though I suppose I'm complicit for not informing social services about your situation. I know. What about going outside? Maybe you could catch a neighbor's signal. That presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And dark. It's dark already? Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid glare has moved on to younger time zones. Haha, okay. It crux through the sledgehammer. Why? Why? Need some help? Pick up sledgehammer. Oh, nice. Yeah, Piscean already mentioned that. I will definitely, for the next stream, which, by the way, I plan to read about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how I'm into it, every Monday or Tuesday, depending, that really depends on my schedule and how I get to it, but Monday or Tuesday will be Homestuck days for me. So those will be the days when I will read more. So once a week. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, sure, give me the link. I think it should be possible for you to post a link. If not, then just send it to me through Discord. Okay, they hit the thing with the sledgehammer. Little flashy thing is coming out. 4, 13, 12, 11. Oh, what is this thing? And what is the clock counting down to? I've been looking at GameFAQ walkthroughs to figure some of this stuff out. Hold while I read further. Okay, all of these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progress much further than this point. Weird. Well, I mean, it's a new game. True, now that the lid is off, you will need to extrude some cruxide. Or cruxide. Turn wheel again. You extrude 1 cruxide dowel, whatever that is. Show pastelog. Also, yeah, thanks again for telling me that there's a better version to read the comic out there, because I would have no idea about that. I literally just decided yesterday that I would start doing this, and it will definitely help to have a better version of it. But I'll do that next time. It's Hasi endorsed too. That's very good. Okay. I feel like we should be hurrying. The countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the cruxide now, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like you're going to need this card too. Deploy pre-punched card. The card. This thing. Ah! Flashing. Get card. A shard of glass is expelled from the deck and maims the Harlequin doll. No, not the Harlequin! This website broke so bad recently that the author themselves links to it on their webpage. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, well, for the next stream, so next week, I'll definitely use the better version. I hope until then it will be all good and functional. Okay, what is happening here? Oh yeah, switching. You take 2 fanciful Harlequins. The additional useless freight pushes your PDA to the last card. You then switch to the Q mode so you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck. Oh no. This is all like, this reminds me of Photoshop, texture thingies. Or pattern thingies. This thing keeps following me around. I think it's trying to talk to me or something. That is probably the kernel sprite. It apparently needs to be prototyped twice actually, whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written. Okay. Well, you're the one of the curses, so just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also fix my bathroom. Around page 250, which I will probably reach. That might actually be what they are doing. Okay. We'll just see when we get there. Next time for sure. I will use better version. Yeah, drop the maimed Harlequin into Colonel Sprite. But that was the birthday gift from your dad. Okay. Turn down the music. Oh, the Colonel Sprite has been prototyped with the Harlequin doll. Okay. Oh. I still can't understand this thing's... What? Gobbledygook. That was only tier 1 prototyping. There's still another tier to the prototyping process, which for all we know merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics. The clock is ticking. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery. This unmitigated poppycock? What? What are these words? Okay. Extravagant hogwash. Okay, stop typing whatever silly things you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platforming thing. The alchemiter? Question mark? Try to learn the lingo. Sheesh, John Eckberg, you nerd. Use pre-punch card with the alchemiter. There's no slot for a card anywhere to be found on the alchemiter. The Colonel Sprite followed you upstairs. Explore Athenium. That's how I pronounce it. Acquiring a Crookside doll seems to have populated the Athenium with one item, a perfectly generic object. Oh, nice. Capture log, telescope. So he's grabbing the telescope and the PDA is flying. Oh, goodbye PDA. Or was it a PDA? He snatched the telescope from its tripod. Who knows, it might be useful, but more importantly, pushes the Crookside to the last card, making it available for tinkering. The PDA is, predictably jettisoned into the yard over the neighbor's fence. Put the Crookside on a weird pattern on alchemiter. This thing is making me nervous. I don't know. You place the Crookside doll on the alchemiter's small pedestal. Something's happening. Okay. What is going on? I'm so confused. Is that the alchemiter? Oh my god. To cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason. Expending a total of 6 units of build grist. Okay, yeah. 6 for taken away from here. Okay. These things look completely useless. What a waste. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there's something in the sky. Switch mode and use telescope to inspect sky. Why is this thing shaking so much? It's making me nervous. Yeah, he has no idea what's happening either. That is true. Also, his bathroom is ruined. You switch back to stack modus and get a closer look with your telescope. Whatever it is, the Colonel's sprite seems particularly agitated about it. Yeah, it keeps shaking. Team Rocket! No. Oh. So, didn't he like mention earlier something about that thing? I don't know. You're no astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspiciously head-on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development. I like the little teeth. They're silly. High five, Colonel's right? This is no time to high five this thing. Also, it's creepy. I don't like it. Oh. I'm wiping my face. Oh my god. Attempt to ingest a unit of built grist. No, what? Is this his way of coping with stressful situations? Just doing anything but, like, focusing on the, like, situation at hand? Is this John's way to cope with it? I mean, I relate, but... it is tempting because they strongly resemble rocking blue raspberry gushes. However, units of built grist are a gaming abstraction and do not seem to exist on a physical plane. There is apparently no crisis so imminent that will deter you from a contemplating idiot. This is exactly what it said. Oh, Dad is back. Your dad's getting home. John? What did you do with your PDA this time? Story reasons probably, but actually the story used to have read inputted directions, okay? What did you do with me? This time I'm working on the bathroom, but we are running low on built grist. Oh wait, yeah. I need to click this, not the other thing. Okay, at least the floor is back. That's a positive development. Question mark? Question mark? Why is the toilet in the corner? Every page title is commands. Oh, okay. Submitted by the readers. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. Okay. So, was it like the readers were kind of deciding the direction that the comic would go? Probably not forever. Run to your room and contact TT through Pastorchum. Kinda. Yeah, not forever. Yeah. Two chums have been trying to message you. Answer them. I'm looking at the bathroom, but we're running low on build grist. Oh man, who cares about the bathroom? Not there's a meteor heading for my house. I see. Do you suppose it has anything to do with the game? I don't know, maybe. What they do? I think it's very likely. The walkthroughs vaguely suggest an impending threat before they end. The already poorly constructed sentences become even more curt and ambiguous, as if written hastily and with a sense of alarm. It could submit commands, but I think because he had a direction he wanted to go from the beginning, and not every command was selected. That makes sense, yeah. Actually, the dedication to updating the walkthrough under such circumstances is admirable. Wow, fascinating? Question marks. If the meteor is a game construct, I think the only thing to do is to proceed and try to solve the dilemma on the game's terms. Try using the lathe. It says you can use the card on it, but it isn't more specific than that. Okay, I'll do that. Really, it is a labor to read this drivel. If I read any more, my brain will need to be spoon-fed from a jar. While it blows spit bubbles in a high chair, I think it will write my own walkthrough. That is, after make sure you don't die. Churn Tech Godhat began pestering its biologist at 5:34 p.m. I heard you got the box. I hope you appreciate my heroic fatherly perseverance in getting it to you. In my rough and tumble, dirty, wife-beaterly sort of way. Also, I hope you appreciate how many no-talent douches had their mitts on the bunny before you. It's like a grubby baton in some huge douchebag marathon. Hey, where are you? Oh man, the bunny was awesome, but I don't have time to talk. I'm playing with Spurb and it's kind of a nightmare. GG is breaking everything in my house. Dude, I told you to steer clear of that game. And for that matter, you should probably wash your hands of flighty broads and their snarky horseshit altogether. Now there's a meteor coming, I'm not even joking about that. It's like a big asteroid or comet or something in the sky, heading right for my house. Oh man, how big is it? I don't know, big I guess? I gotta go! We'll talk later if I'm still alive and the earth isn't blown up. Like the size of Texas or just Rhode Island. They're always throwing around these geographical comparisons to give us a sense of scale, like it really means anything to us. But it's like it doesn't matter. It's always just like, wow, that's pretty fucking big. Like, Mr. President, there's a meteor coming, sir. Oh yeah, how big is it? It's the size of Texas, sir. Oh shit. Oh, how big is it? It's the size of New York City, sir. Oh shit. Sir, I'm afraid the comet is the size of your mom's pee-pee. Oh snap. Sir, are you familiar with Jupiter? You mean like the planet? Yeah, well, it's that big, sir. That sounds pretty big. I have a question. Is it Jupiter? Yes, sir. Earth is literally under siege by planet freaking Jupiter. Oh shite. Anyway, later. Oh no. Use pre-punch card in totem lathe. You slip the pre-punch card into a slot in the totem lathe. Above, the tool arm deploys a configuration of chisels. Now you just need something to lathe. Take Crockside to totem lathe. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Take Crockside. Wait. Crockside to totem lathe. Oh yeah, it's all weird. Cursing your lack of foresight, you return to the balcony for the Crockside doll you left on a pedestal. You navigate the hallway leery of your dad, who is presently puzzling over the new fixture in the hallway. Oh yeah, here's the dad. I completely didn't see him at first. So he was hiding behind the bathtub. And then it's just like, over there. Take the cake, put it on Slimer. Oh. That's not how toilets work. You can't just... The pipe is somewhere. Perfect rhyme. It's not perfect. It is not. It's not perfect at all. Okay. You retrieve the Crockside doll. Dad just shrugs and heads downstairs. Just a normal day in the life of Dad Eggbird. Dad just shrugs and heads back downstairs, presumably to do some more baking. I guess that's his way to cope. Only he knew you were hard at work saving his butt. Use Crockside doll on totem lathe. You clamp the Crockside in the lathe. Activate it. Oh. The lathe carves number one totem. You take it. Alright, I used the lathe to make this blue shapy thing. Now I guess I'd take it back to the alchem mixer again. Hello? TT is no longer connected. Why did I want to say it like connected? What? Brain? What? Okay. Oh, connection lost. Dang it. We don't have a lot of time left. A young lady stands in her bedroom. Due to a violent storm, her house has just lost power, along with her wireless internet connection. This has severed her link to a popular video game she was playing with a young man at a critical moment. That young man is relying on this young lady to re-establish connection somehow. This young lady named... It's on the tip of your tongue. What was the name of this young lady again? So people could submit name suggestions and one was picked then? Or like a first name and a last name were picked? Ah, that's pretty cool. Lady Broad. No, that wasn't it. Inky face. I like the little One more time. Rose Lalonde. Examine room. Your name's Rose. As was previously mentioned, you're without electricity. Although your laptop computer still functions on battery power, you have a variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obscure literature. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. You have a fondness for the bestially strange and fictitious and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit and your room is a bit of a mess. And on occasions, if just the right one strikes your fancy, you like to play video games with your friends. What will you do? Retrieve arms from the purple box. What is with the arms? Okay. The purple package's contents are private. No one's allowed to look inside. Arrive like a flagellum and puke on your bed. What a terrible idea. The thought alone makes it sick to your stomach. Oh. Stroke writing journal and mother, my precious. You would only resort to such an embarrassing activity while no one was watching. These journals are for your eyes only. Get violin. You capture log the violin, storing it to the root card of your Zillidex. Are everyone's Zillidexes different? Whatever Zillidexes are, why am I using these words like I know what they are? Play a haunting refrain on the violin. Okay. You waste approximately 40 seconds playing the violin while your friend is in peril. Nice time management skills there, sweetheart. Okay. Since your good-for-nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time. This is like, obviously on my Twitch, the chat is not big enough to prove that thing, but I follow some other bigger streamers, and recently on one chat it was like, if everyone types the number 5, then I will gift 10 subs, this person said. And for approximately 2 seconds, everyone was typing the number 5, and then there was this, the one chaos agent that is in every group just typed a 3 or something like that. So this was it's just like this. If like it was a text adventure and people could suggest what was gonna happen next. This is just the chaos unleashing. It's just the stupid ideas being loud and like, yeah, not focused on the task at hand. It's funny. Arm things became a running joke because the basic character sprites don't have arms. So anyone new to the comic usually asks, wait, where are their arms? I don't think I even questioned that. But for me it is like, it's 2021. It's so long since the comic came out. So yeah, I just know that they don't have arms. Yeah, Twitch places burp. That would not go well. That would not go well. Things would, yeah, you know what things would happen. Okay. Since your good-for-nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time, you issue words of parting fondness to dear sweet Liv. Oh, if only Affleck could have been the one to make the final sacrifice instead of her stubborn blue-collar salt of the earth father, then she would fall into your arms for consolation, and you would be the one to make the deceased Bruce Willis proud. Capture log knitting supply bag. 1 second, I gotta drink something. You get the knitting bag. Occupies the left leave card under the violin, per the tree modus's alphabetical sorting method. Okay. Before we, I guess. Look out window. Ooh, spooky. Is this a kitty face? Kitty face! Cute! Your panoramic window offers a view of your yard below and the mausoleum housing your dead cat. No! Now it's not cute anymore! Now it's sad! Jaspers, who died when you were young. Your mom had the structure erected with a spirit of scornful irony in response to your youthfully innocent request to hold a funeral for the animal. At least that is how you have come to interpret the gesture in retrospect. You can also make out the silhouette of the laboratory next door, a facility which likely broadcasts a strong wireless internet signal. You may be able to connect to the signal from a different part of the house. Perhaps if you seek higher ground. Get the laptop. You take your laptop and prepare to make the journey through the house. Oh, before we... But after K. Oh my god. Makes me think. This causes the tree to be unbalanced, so your Zillidex auto-balances itself. What the fuck is happening? This is making me angry. This is logic. Logic makes me angry. This causes the tree to be unbalanced, so your Zillidex auto-balances itself. Now this laptop occupies the root card, while the other 2 items compromise the leaves. This is making me literally angry. Examine book on desk. Grimoire for summoning the zoological dubious. This book is absolutely indispensable for enthusiasts of your ilk, of which there are very few. You take the grimoire. Coding jokes. I don't get those. Go explore the house. You leave your bedroom. Hanging just next to your door in the hallway is a painting of an exquisite wizard. Your mother collects these awful things ironically. So for John's dad, it is harlequins, and for her mom, it's wizards. But collected ironically, and the harlequins are unironically. Okay. She must know how much you detest them, and there's no doubt in your mind she stores these dreadful things in the house to bother you. Down the hall to the right is the way to the observatory. Perhaps you will be able to connect from up there. Your mother's room is also in that direction. You will have to watch your step. Tiptoe to observatory. You approach a juncture in the hallway. Beyond the juncture is the observatory. Sneaky face. Sneak by. Oh. I want to see that again. Wow. Like a master ninja. Does like a third thingy here, but I'm probably reading too much into this. Video games just taught me to pay attention to a lot of things, but yeah. This door leads up to the observatory. You haven't ventured up there in quite some time. Go through the door. The door opens to an exterior walkway leading to the observatory entrance. You've seen less inclement weather before. Oh, the things you do to help out a friend. Hurry up to that observatory. Try to connect. You first put your laptop down on the floor to get it situated. But removing it from the root card causes all the branches and leaves to be severed. Your items are dumped unceremoniously on the floor. Wait. Why is the laptop the root card? I don't get that. So because the root, like all these things are like branches going off the root, and because the root's removed, the other things fall out. Okay. But I don't get why the laptop is the root. See what you can observe. You're in a hurry, sure, but that doesn't mean you can't take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. You find a gap in clouds. It seems a flurry of smaller meteorites is streaking steadily overhead. You're not sure what this means, but it is somewhat disconcerting. Stack laptop and grimoire to maximize elevation. Notices tree, she uprooted a tree. Yeah, but why is the laptop the tree? I don't get that. Stack laptop, blah blah. You'll need every advantage you can get. Access laboratory Wi-Fi network. Game facts. Oh, nice background. I like that. Tentacle lady. There are several signals being broadcasted from the laboratory, each of relatively decent strength. One of them is mysteriously and quite conveniently unsecured, requiring no password. Convenient. You select the signal and reconnect to the game with John. Okay. Oh no! John looks a little distressed. I'm back! Hurry up and open my door! Not that it even matters, I think I'm probably dead no matter what. It auto-balances itself using alphabetical order. I don't get it. Patience, you still haven't used the new totem? Question mark? I believe it will create the item on a punch card. So what is it, like an apple or something? What good will that even do? We'll see. I found no evidence that anyone has successfully created the item, and the content of the card appears to be variable from session to session. In one instance, it was described as an eggy-looking thing. Do we have enough of those building tools to make it? According to the Athenaeum, it is a free item. This speaks to its importance in my view. I'm just gonna turn on the music a bit. Now off you go. Remove door from hinges. There goes the rest of your build grist. Oh no, it's empty! Put bathtub back. I should have just done this in the first place. But they're not gonna work. They're not attached to any plumbing. I mean, at least they're back in the right place. So at least, you know, an attempt was made. Squiggly gold star. Take totem to alchemiter. Oh, the thing is still like, shaky. Got to get those stupid blocks out of the way first. The Colonel Sprite is getting awfully worked up about all this. Remove the blocks. You store the perfectly generic objects in your Fernalia registry, potentially to be deployed at a later time. Take bite of apple. Oh. Nice apple. End of Act 1! Oh no. No! Slimer! Oh no. The explosion, huh? So when I click on this, is this the end of Act 1? Or is the next thing end of Act 1? Because I think that is the perfect moment to end the first stream if this is the end. The next page is the end, okay. End of Act 1. Okay, I think this is really the perfect moment to end the first stream for Homestuck. And I think I'm glad I decided to start reading this on stream, because as I mentioned before, when I read it for the first time, it did not hold my attention because the first couple things are very strange, and with the Sylladex and all that stuff, it is just throwing a lot of random stuff at you, and when you have ADHD like me and you don't understand a thing and there's a lot of text and you're on the computer and the computer offers so many distractions, you just it doesn't hold your attention very much. First half of Act 1 is the biggest hurdle, yeah. I would agree with that so far, but as soon as the game was introduced, it really started to pick some momentum and pick up the momentum, and it really, I started to get invested in it. So I'm actually excited to read more. As I said, I will do this as a weekly stream. Monday or Tuesday, it really depends on my work schedule. Today I had off a little earlier, so it just fit in nicely. Yesterday I didn't really have time, but I plan to do it either Monday or Tuesday for 2 to 3 hours, simply because I already feel it in my voice. It's a lot of reading, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to next week's stream, reading more about it. I hope I don't forget too much because my brain, but I have some guys in chat for that to help me with. And yeah, so is there anything else I wanted to say? I will upload this on YouTube eventually when I think of it, when I remember it, and when I did the thumbnails and stuff, because I wanted to do art for them. It is definitely gonna be a fun time, and yeah, being on stream really helps me with it, with just staying focused on it and stuff. So yeah, I am already a little invested. I'm curious about what happened in that situation and stuff, what's going to happen years in the future, but not many. And we will see next week then, Monday or Tuesday. I will tweet when I go live on Twitter if, or you follow me if you haven't already, then you will get notified when I go live. And then hopefully we'll see you next time. Yeah, for the collection, make sure to get the program and the asset pack. Yes, that's something I'm gonna do right away, because otherwise I will forget it. And then next week's stream is gonna be delayed because I think about it and I'm just like, oh yeah, you wanted to do the thing, and then I remember I wanted to download something, so I'm just gonna do it right away. So everything's gonna be prepared for next week, and I'm actually going to have the right version and something that's not broken, and yeah. Thanks for letting me know about that. And yeah, I think I will end the stream here. My voice is a little tired from reading, but there will be more streams coming soon again. Also game streams, maybe art streams, depending on how my art blog is treating me. And yeah, I'm just gonna thank you here for watching, for hanging out with me, for chilling with me while I experience Homestuck for the very first time, and see you next week or next time. Have a good rest of the day, night, whatever time it is where you're at, and thank you for watching. Bye everyone!